Buenos días, buenas tardes y bienvenido a todo el mundo a la última charla del Hackathon Somos NLP 2023. Han sido 3 semanas súper intensas, hemos trabajado muchísimo, también hemos aprendido un montón, tanto de la comunidad como de las personas expertas que hemos invitado a dar charlas. Y bueno, quería decir y dar a todo el mundo la enhorabuena, pues por vuestro esfuerzo y dedicación y por habernos ayudado a democratizar un poco más el PLN en español. Entonces, bueno, hoy hace unas horas terminó el plazo de entrega, así que os damos un tiempito de relax mientras evaluamos los proyectos. Espero que sepáis que ya tengo una lista de ideas para la próxima edición. Y antes de continuar, deciros una última vez, ya prometo que no lo vuelvo a decir, que por favor rellenéis el formulario de feedback. Es anónimo y todas las preguntas son opcionales y realmente ayuda muchísimo. Ya he recibido un par de submisiones y como participantes veis cosas que yo no veo, entonces pues, no sé, eso, que nos ayuda muchísimo. Entonces, bueno, también deciros que va a haber muchos más eventos antes de marzo de 2024. Ya me han preguntado un par de personas preocupadas y sí, va a haber, no vamos a organizar solo este hackathon anual. Lo primero es que vamos a entrenar un modelo utilizando el dataset de alpaca que hemos estado etiquetando y que también os animo a contribuir a esto, si no habéis tenido tiempo durante el hackathon. También haremos unos talleres en los que los equipos ganadores presentarán sus proyectos y, bueno, pues algunas ponencias que tenemos por ahí de personas que, por ejemplo, he invitado al hackathon y no podían asistir porque no venían bien las fechas, o también tenemos el proyecto del 8M que nos gustaría continuar, que el proyecto era Somos Mujeres en NLP, que estuvo muy guay. Y también hay mucho que hacer por ahí. Entonces, bueno, tenemos muchos proyectos abiertos y si tenéis alguna idea más, también las podéis proponer. Entonces, eso. Ahora, retomando y volviendo a la charla de hoy, hoy vamos a hablar de Generative AI y el futuro de la computación, ¿vale? La charla de hoy va a estar impartida por los fundadores de Qblox, que a muchos ya os sonará porque fue la empresa patrocinadora de las GPUs que habéis utilizado. Y, bueno, ambos están aprendiendo español, pero todavía no, así que pobres, llevan un rato sin enterarse de nada. Así que, let's switch to English. So today we'll talk about generative AI and the future of computing. And there will also be a surprise announcement. Don't know what it is. I do, kind of. So, but I'm also super excited to know about it. So now let me introduce you the speakers. First, we have Saurabh Vij. He's a big fan of The Money Heist. He was a particle physicist with experience at CERN in Geneva and CEA in Saclay, France, before he becoming an entrepreneur. For the last 10 years, he has built startups with a focus on solving problems at scale. And recently, as many of us, he stumbled upon the problem of expensive computing and created Qblox, with his brother to solve this for millions of developers that still can't access computing. Saurabh Vij, he's a tech entrepreneur with over 5 years of experience in building scalable software products. He is passionate about staying up to date with the latest tech developments and has hands-on years of experience in building scalable cloud infrastructure and deep learning model development and pipeline deployment. Currently, he's leading the product R&D and customer development at Qblox. Their vision is to help more than 100 million developers all over the world build powerful and innovative applications in the field of AI. So I'm super excited to know their opinion of future of computing. So yeah, once again, welcome and thank you very much for being here. And all yours.
Awesome. Hi, thanks, Maria, and hola. I'm sorry, that's the extent of my Spanish. And first of all, I want to say thanks, congrats to all of you for this wonderful hackathon that you have put together, Maria and Manu, and the entire team. And thanks for all of you for coming here. I hope you enjoyed our service. And I also want to say a personal thanks to all of Spain for giving us this. I love this show. And I'm Saurabh here, founder and CEO of Qblox at Qblox. At Qblox, Qblox enables developers to access powerful GPUs from across the world at a fraction of the cost compared to AWS in a scalable and reliable manner. Before that, let me just introduce myself. I was a particle physicist and I got a wonderful opportunity to work at CERN, where they were smashing trillions of particles together at the speed of light, creating petabytes of data every single minute. Processing so much data is expensive and slow. So they came up with a unique idea of distributed computing, where they asked people from all over the world to donate computing power from their laptops to scientific projects at CERN. This saved them hundreds of millions of dollars and accelerated innovation at CERN and many other scientific organizations. And this inspired an idea in me. Can we use the same principles of distributed computing and improve on this technology to serve machine learning workloads? Meanwhile, my brother Gaurav was facing the same problem of expensive GPUs during his last startup. So I started Qblocks with my brother to solve this problem and help developers all across the world to get access to powerful GPUs at a fraction of the cost compared to AWS. We believe that in the future, more than 500 million Xboxes and PlayStations would be a part of a giant computing network powering the world of AI, which leads us to something that's changing our world at a rapid pace today: generative AI. Every few decades, a transformative technology comes that changes everything forever. And I believe this decade, our world will transform because of generative AI. And it's not just content creation or business use case. Of course, there's a lot of commercial value there. What's more fascinating personally for us is that it's entering the space of scientific innovation and breakthrough, and it is helping scientists in their breakthrough discoveries and inventions. For example, SETI has been using has been starting integrated AI algorithms in search for aliens, and I'm also excited about the impact it's going to have on the gaming industry. Imagine the characters in the GTA game becoming more intelligent. There's a game called as No Man's Sky, which uses generative AI to create virtual worlds, to create trillions of planets in different galaxies that you can visit, all in real time. So the future of
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I think you muted yourself somehow.
sorry, you're on mute.
I think it's in the platform because exactly, you're back.
No. Is it
Now
good?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There is so much potential in the space of generative AI, not just gaming, not just scientific research. I believe in next 5 years, every product will be powered by AI, touching the lives of 8 billion people. And those 8 billion people would touch AI or would use AI indirectly from applications. Those applications would be built by hundreds of millions of developers, just like you. And to build those applications, you would need a lot of tools, a lot of computing power, and that's where we ought to help you so that finally we can help accelerate humanity towards adopting AI in different parts of the world. But those 100 million developers would come later. First comes the innovators, the pioneers, the risk takers who actually pushes the boundary of different technologies. The fact that you are here today building cool innovative applications at the leading edge of AI means you are a pioneer. And the pioneers, the creative risk takers, are the ones who take humanity forward. Often they face obstacles and challenges, and one of some of the biggest challenges are lack of tools, because if you use the large public clouds today like AWS, Google Cloud, all these things are designed for large enterprise customers. They are not designed for the indie developer. They are not designed for small teams, and because of that this environment is very complex. So this lack of tools is stifling innovation. And then lack of money, because the computing again is very expensive. To solve this problem, we are starting a new platform called as Monster API. With Monster API, you get access to AI specific APIs for different models, so that you don't have to think about managing the infrastructure or getting thinking about different GPUs or scaling. At Monster API, our philosophy is very simple. Open source models and distributed computing together can have a massive impact, and it can lead to 10 times better efficiencies and bring in quality and better cost. So like Money Heist, imagine us as your professor in the shadows to help you rob the bank. And with more than 50,000 GPUs on the infrastructure that we bring from Qblocks and a smart orchestration layer and hundreds of AI models, we believe we can help you innovate better and faster. And here is a big surprise for all of the participants in the hackathon. For the new platform, we want to provide 10,000 API credits to all the different participants so that you can build your applications quickly and without thinking about money and all of those things. We want you to accelerate your innovations. And the winner of the hackathon also gets our annual membership for free, which is what's $249, which has its own benefits, from like 40% off on your purchases to getting access to the latest APIs, because we are bringing in more APIs. For example, Whisper API, ChatGPT alternatives, Alpaca, and many others. And now Gaurav will show you the demo of Monster API so that you can start using it.
Thank you, Saurabh, for walking us through generative AI world and how we are at Monster API helping developers get access to these open source AI models, LLMs specifically. So I'll quickly share my screen. I hope you are able to see it. Is it visible?
Yes.
Great. So so this is just a quick demo screen for a UI that is running on Whisper API. If you are not aware of Whisper, it's a speech-to-text transcription model, which is state of the art in open source in community. It was released by OpenAI, and it's very costly if you directly use OpenAI's official API for Whisper for transcription services. But because of our decentralized computing plus open source model optimization, we have been able to achieve 90% lower cost. And if I just give you a quick demo, now I have started transcribing, and it is automatically transcribing and giving me an output in real time. So whatever I'm saying over here will get transcribed and shown to me in real time, and I can, in the background, it is calling Monster API to transcribe whatever I'm saying right now. So this is one use case where we are transcribing speech to text. The another use case that I would like to show you is code generation. So because Monster API is so much versatile, it is able to offer access to so many LLMs which offer different use cases like speech to text, code generation, and image generation, and text summarization, text generation as well in coming time. We are also onboarding Alpaca on our platform. So this is just a quick demo for code generation, and in the background it is using CodeGen, an open source model for generation of code. I provided it a simple command that I want a function to count the number of occurrences of each word in a file, and it has quickly given me a code that I can use. This is a Python code that I can readily use in my script to start working on. So these are the kind of use cases that we are offering on our platform. And one more quick example is image editing using APIs. For example, this is a Barack Obama image, and if I just call this image through this playground, so it's an instruct pix to pix model which offers you the access to edit images at scale using our APIs. You can simply provide a text prompt wearing a hat, and you can provide the link to the image, and then it will generate an output image which is edited with your text prompt. For example, I asked for wearing a hat, and it has added a hat on Barack Obama's face. So this editing using generative AI models is now possible with models like instruct pix to pix, which are readily accessible through our scalable and highly cost efficient APIs on Monster API. And there are tons of APIs available on our platform: Stable Diffusion, Image to Image, Whisper, Dream Booth, and many more like code generation. So the idea is to offer you a cohesive platform on which you can access these versatile APIs for adding AI capabilities in your applications as a developer. I hope this demo was helpful. I'll just stop my screen sharing.
At the end, I just want to say that changing the lives of more than 8 billion people, it's going to be a massive responsibility. You cannot act as a human, you have to act as a monster. We believe monster is more like an evolved form of humans, and only 100 million monsters can take care of the entire planet and accelerate us towards the future of AI. I hope you enjoyed our service and the GPUs during this hackathon. I just want to say all the best in this new journey, and we, just like Professor, we want to be in the shadows and help you in your journey in robbing the bank. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was really, really cool. Super nice surprise. And actually, everybody in the comments is also super excited. Yeah, I also really enjoyed the demos. I didn't have time during the hackathon to try it, so I was only hearing good things from the participants, but also now seeing it, it's amazing. So thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if somebody from the audience has some questions, but also, yeah, you've been so helpful in Discord that I'm sure if somebody has like questions afterwards, you'll be also happy to answer them, right? Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll be more than happy to help.
Yeah,
thank you.
Good, thanks. Yeah, so do you want to add something else?
No, we were excited about learning about who's the winner, but I think we can wait. And if you want to share,
Oh yeah, I don't even know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we are excited to to have a look at some of the cool innovative applications that came out of this hackathon. Please feel free to share that with us.
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, they're already like one in one of the channels in Discord. They're there, but I can also send you all the submissions, and you can have a look to see like what your GPUs were used for. And also feel free to give us feedback, because we'll send them back to the participants. And also, as I said before, if we do a ceremony to give the awards, you're also more than invited to join and also really give all this cool prizes to the winners. So
we'll try it. Thank you so much for putting this together.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. Okay. Bye bye then.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Have a great day.